If you think your problem is motivation, you're probably focusing on the wrong thing. A lot of people assume they're not getting results because they're not disciplined enough. But in reality, that's rarely the issue. Most people are dealing with very few common problems. And once you understand them, everything becomes a lot simpler. The first problem is confusion. There's so much information out there. One person says to cut carbs, another says you need them. Some say you do, some say do more cardio, others say focus on strength training. It's overwhelming. So people end up jumping from one approach to another without ever sticking to something long enough to see results. What actually works is having a clear, simple plan and sticking to it. The second problem is inconsistency. Not because people don't care, but because life gets in the way. Work, family, low energy, training becomes something you try to fit in instead of something that's part of your routine. And when that happens, it slowly fades away. Progress doesn't come from doing things perfectly. It comes from showing up consistently. The third problem is doing too much too fast. A lot of people start off very motivated. They train 4 or 5 times a week, change their entire diet overnight and expect quick results. And for a short time that works, but it's hard to maintain. And eventually it becomes too much. The key is not doing more, it's doing what you can actually sustain. The fourth problem is a lack of direction. A lot of workouts feel productive, but there's no real plan behind them. No clear progression, no structure. And without that, it's very hard to see consistent results. Small adjustments over time, that's what actually creates progress. And finally, uncertainty. Not knowing if you're doing exercises correctly. Not knowing if what you're doing is effective. That creates hesitation. And when you're unsure, you either hold back or avoid things altogether. Confidence plays a bigger role than most people think. So, if you're not seeing results, it's probably not because you're not trying hard enough. It's usually one of these things: a lack of clarity, a lack of structure, or a lack of consistency. Once those are in place, progress becomes a lot more predictable. If you want help simplifying this and building something that actually fits your life, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help.